Hi, everybody. Welcome to WCA Extra. It's our live desk streaming show. Make sure my mic's actually on. So, Sophia, you got a little bit of a gauge this week as far as the housing market in Vermont. This is something that we've covered obviously a lot, pretty much throughout my entire time here. And you spoke to some home buyers and some real estate pros. Let's start with the recent homeowner.
Yep.
What was their process like throughout all this?
He bought his home just this past February.
Yeah.
After 6 years of searching, him and his wife started, right before COVID hit. They had high hopes, and then those were quickly dashed. So they spent 6 years searching, and they finally had success off the market. And that's because they said every single house that they would go to and, potentially think about putting down, putting in an offer, it was always like, you're going to have to outbid all of these people and
or there was the
totally
cash.
jack up your price, cash only, sight unseen. So he ran into a lot of challenges, and so he ended up buying off market and was able to really just pay the sticker price.
Yeah, and I think part of the crux of this story too is that, but there's more available on the market. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah. So over the past 13 months, the number of single-family homes has gone up 30%.
Okay.
So that's a good amount, and it shows that the market is starting to balance out a little bit more. But the issue there is that the homes are still expensive.
Yeah.
And so it's not just there are more homes on the market, go crazy.
People on the market, but they're still top dollar.
It's still a lot of the time really inaccessible for people. So there's still that struggle there.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And you said what was a 30% increase too?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. So I think the thing is though, it's it sounds like, oh my God, this is great news. And realistically, you have people kind of having to jump through some hoops to maybe try to offer up some cash or anything else like that. So yeah, it's an interesting take to kind of do more of a deep dive.
Exactly. The real estate agent I spoke with said if we're nearing a more balanced market, which we're creeping up to, that would look like an absorption rate, I believe. It's how fast you can sell all the homes that you have on the market of about 6 months. That's where you want to be for a balanced market. We're at 3 months right now. So he says as he's seeing more properties come on the market, he's believing we're going to be getting closer to that 6-month mark, but we're not there yet.
Okay, so there's a little more hope on the horizon. That's the best way I can put it.
Horizon, more options. Yeah. But there is nuance there. It's not just more homes, you're good to go.
Good to go. Yeah. No, absolutely. Well, we'll see. We'll take a peek at that in just a sec here, but thanks for hopping on.
Sure.
And also, look at these dogs. We're going to talk about that for 1 second. Look at those.
Truly the highlight of the
Truly the highlight of the thing.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you,
They're
Sophia.
enjoying their new yard.
Yeah. Thanks, Sophia.
And yeah, it is pretty much it only.
George Coltis and his wife spent 6 years hunting for a home.
My wife and I started looking in 2019, right before COVID hit. We had no idea the market was going to shift as much as it did.
Coltis says there were limited options and major competition between buyers pushed them out of their price range.
Pretty much every time we went and looked at a house, it was cash offer, sight unseen. So it was hard to compete with that when we're pretty normal income Vermonters.
Shopping on market is a bit of a mixed bag right now. Experts say there are more single-family homes available, but prices are high, with the average home appreciating 8.8% since last year. Colta says it took going off market to hit home.
The main reason we went with off market is less competition. We actually got it for asking price. We didn't have to go above asking price, which is pretty great.
While more homes at higher prices can make buying a hit or miss, real estate agent T.G. Glazer says it helps balance the market.
They're a little bit more expensive, so that's good for sellers, but at the same time, there's more that's coming on the market, which is great for buyers. There's more options for them, and that contributes to that balancing out.
In a balanced market, the absorption rate, or how fast homes are selling, hovers at 6 months. Right now, Glazer says Vermont's at 3 months, indicating a seller's market. But he believes a shift is on the horizon.
Expect there to just be a little bit more that's coming on the market and we'll balance that buyer-seller disparity.
6 years later, Coltis is relieved to finally enjoy a yard of his own, despite the uphill battle to secure it.
We were lucky enough to get our offer accepted. I feel very fortunate that it happened.
It's great stuff from Sophia Thomas there, and I kind of got caught up on the dogs fighting at the end of that. Thinking about that all morning, actually. Yeah. You remember this?
Yep.
Talking about this morning?
I do remember this. I was there this morning.
All right. I don't know how attentive you are sometimes. But Peter, it's a nicer day today, but it's not completely, we're not completely in the clear here.
Yeah.
As far as the weather goes, I can't believe I'm even saying this, but some wildfire smoke to contend with.
Some wildfire
I thought I
smoke to
escaped that
contend
after
with.
I moved off the West Coast.
Yeah, we're not quite done yet. As a matter of fact,
we
are talking about a little bit of wildfire smoke. What are we looking at?
Oh, did I put on the wrong one?
Yep, let's try that instead. There we go.
And
you can actually see a little bit of smoke. You see that little bit of gray out towards Lake Ontario. That's actually a little bit of wildfire smoke itself. And we're going to be seeing some of that here as we head through the rest of the day today. Maybe a few fair weather clouds mixing in from time to time, but that wildfire smoke making it a little bit gray here, a little bit hazy. The sky probably going to be a little bit milkier than what we're used to. We also got a good deal of sunshine today. We're going to keep that sunshine going into your day tomorrow as well, but we are definitely warming things up today. Mid to upper 70s and lower 80s out there into your day tomorrow. Most of us back into the mid and upper 80s and potentially some lower 90s. A bit cooler for Thursday. A few showers and thunderstorms also come through on Thursday as well. That's going to knock down our temperatures come Friday as well as we head into the weekend. Dew points creeping up as well, starting to climb through the 50s, back towards the lower 60s here for both tomorrow as well as into the day Thursday. Once you start talking dew points in the 60s, you start to notice that little bit of humidity in play. It's not going to be impressive by any means, but definitely going to have that summer-like feel as we head through both tomorrow as well as into the day Thursday. As we mentioned, some smoke making its arrival here through the afternoon hours today. That orange kind of heavier concentrations of smoke definitely in play tomorrow morning before it starts to let up a little bit here as we head into the afternoon hours tomorrow. But the one thing that will be really good in helping to scour away at that smoke is the chance at some rain showers here as we head towards the end of this week. A few rain showers possible Thursday, a few thunderstorms possible Thursday. A few of those thunderstorms could potentially be on the stronger side of things as well, just because we will have the heat, where we will have the humidity, and again, a little bit of daytime heating with that sunshine. A few rain showers Friday, maybe a few rain showers again sticking around here for what could be the 25th weekend in a row. 7-day forecast, again, looking warm and sunny today, warm and even sunnier tomorrow. Chance of a few showers and thunderstorms Thursday, few showers continuing to Friday as well as Saturday, looking warmer and, sunnier here as we head towards the start of next week.
Yeah, Peter, I feel like we're going to brace ourselves for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I kind of, staggers out.
Tomorrow's the one really oppressively warm day, probably the day where the air conditioner will be running, a far cry from the 40s and 50s that we just talked about this past weekend.
Which is crazy because I feel like yesterday you also said we were kind of wearing sweaters on Sunday.
Yeah.
And everything else like that, and now we're really kind of right back to it.
We're right back to it. We're right back to summer heat, but fitting. Yeah. June 1st, the first day of meteorological summer. We talked about it earlier this morning. June 20th, the start of astronomical summer.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Is we have Memorial Day, which is the unofficial start of summer, and then we have your start of summer.
Yep.
And then we have this is too much.
So the reason meteorologists like to keep it easy.
Okay.
Our seasons are 3-month periods.
Okay.
June, July, August. Meteorological summer. Meteorological fall, September, October, November.
That would make sense.
So we don't have to worry about whether it's like the 20th or the 21st.
That's it.
Meteorological summer starts on the 1st and ends on August 31st.
Oh, I like your model, actually. Anyway, thank you, Peter. That does for us here on WCAX. Of course, we'll be back at the noon. Peter won't be. But, stay with us, WCAX.com, and all of our evening shows as well.
Yep.
That said, get out there and enjoy the nice weather.